Cinder, there you are. What are you doing, sweet girl? Doing a lot of talking. I brought you something. I did. I still see you have your dry food from this morning. Yeah, Dad fed you when he got home. I brought you a treat. I brought Cinder a wet food. Oh, it won't focus. Wet food. Cinder gets a little wet food. Don't you? She said, yeah, I get a wet food since I'm home. I'm trying to give her at least one wet food a day. I'm noticing she's not eating her dry food real good. And that could just be it's hot. It could be that she's catching and eating things, which I know she does. And she's just not that hungry. But she does eat the wet food good, and that makes me feel better, so I'm giving it to her. Yeah, I'm concerned that she might have a bad tooth. But she won't let me look. Her canines are all there. But I'm afraid it could be a molar in the back, so if she's not losing weight or anything, so she just may not be hungry. So we'll keep an eye on her, and if I need to, I'll take her to the vet and have her teeth looked at. But I think she's okay. I think it's just because it's hot. And I keep finding evidence of somebody eating birds because there's been piles of feathers in here, so she's probably just not hungry. But I bet she'll eat this wet food. Come on. Look at here. Yeah, I thought that would get you. There we go. Cinder's getting a little wet food treat. We have not seen the orange cat in a while. I've looked for him. My husband's looked for him. Usually when we see him is when my husband says he sees him because he gets home about 8 o'clock or so in the morning from his job and feeds him, or feeds Cinder, and that's when he was seeing her. And I'd seen him at night a couple of times when I'd come out in the evening to feed her, but neither one of us has seen him in a while. So I don't know what's going on with the orange guy. I don't know if he'll be back or not. He might not. This happens. You know, they come through here sometimes and don't come back. This guy is a regular visitor that he'll disappear for a while and then he comes back and then he disappears and he comes back. So we may see him again. If I could get a hold of him and get him neutered, that sure would help things. And he'd probably stay around. But we do have the potential. It's not really set yet, but we've got a friend that has a cat that had some kittens, and we might end up getting a kitten to be Cinder's friend, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it or not right now because it is so hot. It's still so hot, and I don't know if I want to get a kitten acclimated to the barn in this kind of heat. So I don't know what we're gonna do, and I don't know if I want to do it in the fall because then we have a young cat out here in the winter time and it's not used to it. So, but I do have the potentially could get a kitten. I'm not saying that we are doing it for certain. It's still something we're just thinking about. They had a mama cat that was an outdoor cat that adopted them and had a litter of kittens, and they've got a couple they haven't that. Well, let's say they're not terribly friendly, which is really ideal for what I don't want to take away a cat that would make a good indoor pet for somebody, which is partly why I didn't want to go adopt one. And an adult cat in the barn cat program at the Humane Society isn't going to work because I don't think Cinder would accept them. So, you know, we do want to get Cinder a friend. We just haven't come up with the right situation just yet. But we're working on it. We don't want her out here by herself. But the right situation just hasn't shown up yet. But we'll see what we can do. And her and Milo absolutely don't get along, and she wouldn't do good in the house, and we do need cats out here. So, without the cats out here, we get overrun with mice. Since Cinder is out here patrolling on mouse patrol for us, we don't have this problem at all. Do we, Cinder? She said, I take care of all those mouses. Nope, she ate all of her snack. Was that a good snack? She said, yes, it was a good snack, and I'm gonna go find a place to lay down. I'm gonna leave the door open a little to get some air in here because it's hot. I don't know how you stand it in here, Cinder. she doesn't have to stay in here. She has a couple of cat doors. In fact, there's one back there, one in the front. And the underside of this building over here, which is an old train car, is completely open to the other side. And that's how she normally comes in and out of, and it is cooler under the train car. However, when I came in here this time, she was laying over here. But I don't know, maybe it's cooler there, but I think it's hot as heck in here. So, well, Miss Cinder, I got some things to go do, and one of those include getting you more cat food. So, you guys all have a great day, and we'll talk to you next time.